Hey everybody, this is your friend Sarmate here, and we're back with another episode of Settlement Survival. I've been a fantastic and amazing day today. In this episode, we are going to get back into our scenic areas. We do have enough points to continue to build the area. I'm very excited about it. We're going to check that out. But before any of that, we got to pick up where we left off in the last episode, and that is we were working on our bedding shop. We're trying to get some more of that luxury bedding coming through, and we needed some lamp oil, so we put in some lighting factories right in here. So let's get some lighting oil happening. Let's get a couple workers on that. And then we have our lighting factory over in here. And we're going to go ahead and do some lanterns in here. But, ooh, we need some glass bottles before we can do any of that. So let's just hold off on this one for now. Let's turn it off. And then we are going to need another kiln. So we'll do a quick search, grab our kiln, plop it right there. Okay, so with that kiln, we'll make glass bottles. And then we'll have our lighting factory right here. And then everything will be all right in this area. And we'll get that going. But, ooh, the scenic area is pleasant. Let's go to town hall and see if they accept our immigration application. All right, we're getting people all over the place, and that is reflected right here by 37 laborers. Really awesome, really excited about it. Oh yeah, and we also got some cotton going on in the last episode, so that's occurring over in here as well. Pretty great. Coming up over into our little scenic area. So we have been promoting 30 souvenirs a quarter, and it's going great. Immigrants from tourists visit, please click City Hall. Well, let's go over there and grab those guys real quick. There it is, one tourist. Sure, we will accept that person. Oh, and I guess we get to add an administrator. So let's see what we got going on here. Add air and Borg. Free regeneration interval minus 10%. And then mining proficiency plus 1. Let's go for mining proficiency. We're doing pretty great on timber, so we'll just leave that one. Okay, that's going. Back over in here. Access point shop. We have 681. Let's go over to our commercial, and then we have 600 in the cafe that we can purchase. So that's the cheapest one we got going on right now. 1500, yeah. So let's go ahead and we're gonna grab the cafe. Oh, unlocked, great. So now we go back down to our tourism, grab the cafe. We're gonna get this guy placed. I'm very, very excited about this DLC going on right in here. All right, cafe right there. What does this thing even need? I didn't even look. Cut stone, timber, easy. So we'll get that going. I'm curious to see how much this generates as far as our points go, because it looks like this doesn't really do anything as far as points wise, but we're getting a lot of people in. It's looking great. I'm very excited about it. I wonder, so what we could do, of course, is add decorations over in here a little bit more to make this a little bit more appealing, which we could do. And I would like to get like a theme going here. We have the pirate, obviously, and we mentioned this in the last episode where we really didn't have any piratey themed stuff. We did get this prisoner wagon right in here. That was about as close as I could get to anything pirate, as far as I know anyways. Let's see, actually. We do a search. Yep, so pirate, that's all we got is Adventure Park. So there isn't like a pirate themed. Oh, we could do some lighting though. That's pretty easy. Let's get a campfire going over in here. That's kind of a fun thing they put in. So we'll pop this guy. Okay, we'll put it right here on the corner. We will have not enough coins. Oh, we can't. What do we need for that? 300 coins? Only have 300 coins? Okay, well, I guess we have to wait. But we do have a caravan out, so we should be getting some coins for this stuff and hoping to get a little bit closer to tier 2 with our reputation with me out here. We've just barely started, so we got a long ways to go with that. As far as technologies go, we don't have any open points. So we just had an event happen, gave us 5,000 coins, so we'll head back over there and put that fire in. But as I was saying, we don't have any available technology points. But what we'd like to probably do is get our forge up and going a little bit more and some more steel so that we have enough materials for housing upgrades and that type of thing. So we'll work on that. But let's come back over in here and let's get that fire going on in this area. All right, big old campfire down, and then let's get a couple more hedgerows in here. Thought we had one more spot for some benches. Thought we put some benches in here. I swear we put benches in here. Okay, well, let's just do this quick. We'll do a little bench. Park bench. We'll get one there and we'll get one there. Okay, spruce it up just a little bit. Oh, look at this. This is done already. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. So we have the attendant, common goods, gift goods, and then what's in the inventory. So let's see. Oh, okay. So this is just regular old foods. And you can see what our stock is. Okay, and we can't use basic foods in here. It looks like it has to be at least tier 1. So we have the veggie salad here. Salted fish is in here, nothing extra with that. So let's go for veggie salads. We'll put some in here, and then let's focus on that a little bit more. And then let's see what gift goods are. cookies, fruit can, meat can, and spicy cocoa. We don't have any of these things right now, but let's get some veggie salads going, and some salted fish would also be really great. So yeah, we need to get that working a little bit better. So coming over in here, of course, we got broccoli in this area. We got broccoli up in here. We maybe want to add a couple more broccoli farms. 42 people, holy cow. We got people like crazy now. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll turn this mine off. We knew that was going to happen, and we were anticipating that. So we got this guy now. Put 10 people in there, grab iron, and that'll continue to work our iron. Okay, back over in here. Let's get a couple of farms rolling. All right, 4 more farms in here. That's going to all be broccoli. And then let's grab the veggie processing plant. Trying to capitalize on this, as much as this going on as we can. Get that there. We got our warehouse right in here. That's perfect. That'll work well nicely for us. And then we have our forge and our smelter. So we kind of low on iron ore, not really, but we know that we have that other mine working, so great. Refined fuel is doing all right as well. Probably want to work on that a little bit more. So let's go smelter. Let's get some steel going. Let's get another worker in here. And let's put one more person in the fuel factory as well. So that's going to need coal. We got 2,500 coal nearly. So that's really great. So this should pick up just a little bit. Maybe we want to throw in another smelter. Get that going. All right. And then our advanced bedding shop is good to go. Norman's working over in here. Luxury bedding. Oh, silk. Why did I think that cotton cloth was our thing? Oh, that's because that was bedding sets. Oh, okay. So silk is a whole nother deal. We did get a technology. Let's go ahead to go to processing. Oh, look at this. So we have silk. The problem is we don't have mulberries. We need mulberries in order to get some silkworms. So, well, that's an easy thing. Let's go ahead. We'll get silk and get that little processes going. So the silkworm shed. And then we're going to need an area for this. Okay, so up in here, we know this is going to be kind of our touristy area. So we're going to not put a bunch of buildings over in there. We could easily put a couple of groves and stuff right in here. So let's go ahead and we'll do that. We'll get that going on. We'll get our silkworm shed right in here. That'll work just swimmingly, and we'll get that going. Okay, that's on the way. Let's get some broccoli on these guys. Lots and lots of veggie salads happening. I gotta be a little bit careful. I don't want to overdo assigning people to things, but we still have 30. Let's turn this off for now until we get some silk going. And oh yeah, we need to get some mulberries. So let's see what we got going on over in here with our trade post. They'll be back shortly, but we can even set up another one. We probably need about 10,000 coins for the mulberry seeds. So let's go ahead and, oh, we have to wait till this caravan comes back. But when it does, we'll go ahead and we'll set that up. Looks like this veggie processing plant is just kind of hanging around because we need more veggies. So the mulberries are going to be grown in the orchards or grove. So let's go ahead and get those started up over in this little area. I think I'm just going to do a couple 10 by 10s over in here. And whatever fills this out, looks like we need a 12. So we'll do a 12 by 10 on that last one. That's just fine. And a really great flat area right in here for some more fishing stuff. So we'll utilize that for sure. And then, well, this is a decent spot for a little bit of warehouse action. Let's go ahead and we'll get some warehouse action going right there. Wonderful. Okay. All underway. You can see we got the broccoli on our fields going. Looking awesome. 51 people, laborers. We just got the 10 back. So 4,000 silver coins, doing great. Let's form another caravan. We'll do 10 insurance, and let's go ahead and see what we can sell. And we're trying to buy those mulberry seeds. Oh wow, mulberry seeds are 60,000 from Meow here. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go ahead and get some money. So 6,400 coins going out. Porcelain, clothes, tools, souvenir, form it. All right, that's set up. So let's see if it's any different. I don't think it will be over in here. So let's say mulberry seeds are, yeah, 60,002. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna have to pay that high price in order to get silk going. The only way we can lower that is if we go hang out with Carlos and grind out Carlos's reputation to get seeds trade. That's a ways out. Wow, that's a ways out for sure. So we could work on it. Of course, we have lots of things in the trade tree that we need to get. We've only acquired the 2 technologies. You know, I kind of feel like that our technologies are going a little slow these days. So I think what we should do, let's grab our research institutes. I'd like to put in a couple more of these guys. This whole upper area looks pretty full. I can't even put anything else in there. Let's go ahead. We'll bring our research institutes over in here. I know we can do buildings over here. So let's get 4 going just like so. and we'll be able to pick up on our research speed a little bit here with all these guys. Now, I think we have, so we need to allocate paper to this research institute. We got it on this one. How are we doing on paper anyways? Not great. So, what we could do as well, let's get some more paper going on. We don't have any bamboo going on right now, so putting this mill in doesn't make sense. We'll just grab the regular old paper mill. And, you know, we got a nice little corner right in here, so let's go ahead, we'll plop that guy down. Tempted for a second one. Let's do two. We'll do two. We can always turn it off if we don't want to have it. Okay, so this grove is good to go. We don't have the mulberries for right now, so let's not just waste this. Let's get some coffee seeds going. Can we utilize coffee in this place? It looks like spicy cocoa is the only beverage here, so that's not going to quite work. We do have the veggie salad. Let's go ahead and hit salted fish. We'll sell some of that here. And then that's about all we can get. So we still want to focus really hard on getting veggie salad up, of course, and then the salted fish as well. So come down over in here in our little fishing area. You can see that our fish reserves are pretty low. We need to kick that up a notch a little bit here. And look at that, our water is practically gone. So let's get this reservoir to a second person. We got a nice little flat area right in here, so go ahead and utilize that and get that going pretty good. So let's see how our water does after those little bump ups. Okay, and it looks like, well, we're in the red with a couple other things here. Looks like we need to get some more iron going. So back over in here, this only has, oh, well, that's because I chose coal. Well, goofy head. We want iron for that. There we go. Now we should have tons of iron coming in. Well, that's why we're having a problem. Okay, so we got that resolved. You know, I'm really tempted to ban fish. All right, so we got fish banned, and we'll see what that looks like. So we know that the banned food is accounted for in our number here, just like we learned a couple episodes ago, so we'll have to keep our eyes on that and adjust as needed. We got a ship here, so let's see what they got going on. Nothing super duper. We could buy some stuff, but I don't want to be buying anything because we're trying to save up 60,000 coins. It's going to be a little bit of work to get that. Smithy. Okay, so tools are looking great. We don't have hand carts yet. That's on my list of things to buy, so we'll definitely get that going. Looks like we got a research institutes up and running already. We're going to allocate some paper to these people, and it looks like I can only have one researcher in there at a time. Come back over in here. We almost have this reservoir completed, and we have this paper mill done. Sweet. Okay, so let's see. Timber and reed. Let's do both. We're going to have so much paper now. Let's get that rolling even better. Oh, and another thing that I remembered is we have puppies from our last trade. So if we go to our luxury house that we're working on over in here, we have puppies. So we have 9. Let's go ahead and we'll allocate these 9 puppies to 9 of these houses over here. I think we have 9. Nope, looks like we have 6. So all 6. All right, so these luxury homes now have puppy and the additional minus 15% stress that they just come with. So looking great. We're trying to reduce our stress rate so our fertility rate increases. Looks like, let's just take a slow down here. Looks like we got a couple of homeless people going on. 17 citizens are homeless. This is all full up? It sure is. Okay, so we absolutely have to put in a couple more homes. And, it's looking pretty tight around here. So I'm going to lay out a couple more homes here, and we'll get those started up. All right, a handful more houses are laid out. These are just regular old houses. I do want to advance to luxury homes eventually here. How are we looking for our building kit stock? 214. Not bad. So what we could do, let's get these houses built up. We don't want to have people be homeless for too long here. So let's get these built up. So this definitely isn't going to be enough houses. We're going to need to do something else. But we'll get this set up, and then we'll start to work on some more luxury homes and do some upgrades. I don't want to kick people out of their homes without them having another spot to be. Okay, so we've got our administrator. Let's grab that guy before we forget. Existence of tombstones. Don't need that. Max energy, easy pick there. And then output of gathering structures. We can reappoint for 5,000 coins. I'm not going to do that. And yeah, so 15 citizens need a home. And we got a tech point. I think what we'll do, we'll grab the hand cart here. We got that blacksmith that's set up. Let's get the hand carts going, and then we'll start to focus on our trade stuff. So hand cart, get that, come back over in here. Hand cart, get that going. Let's get 2 workers in there. And then we have our kiln factory. You're going to need glass bottles. Get that going. We'll put 2 people in there. And we're already at 200 lamp oil. Let's go ahead and bump that up a little bit. We're doing all right with fats, it looks like. A little bit more would probably be beneficial for us. We gotta start considering another spot to build some more homes. Now, okay, we do have enough workers for that. that's definitely a possibility we could do. So I'm really tempted to start just build another one down here. Where do we have farms? We got farms in the corner. I think we could sustain 2 of these neighborhoods over in here. I think it would work. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and lay out another area here for some more homes. I'm gonna do a good chunk of luxury homes as well and try and get those guys coming in. But I'm gonna work on this and I'll be back in just a moment. All right, so we got a couple of homes set up over in here. A little bit of these blocks down over in here is gonna be luxury homes. Everything else is just a regular old home. Got all the basic things around here. And now we're just kind of waiting to get it built up. So we'll do that, get some people moved in there, get some houses going on, and then we're gonna place a couple more farms. I wanna do some farms. Let's see how far out we can go. We can go about right in here. So we can do farms in this area. That would be probably a really good idea. Got some spots for a couple more mines, probably back in here, maybe something in here. We can find that out. But for now, actually, let's just go ahead and we'll get one started. It doesn't hurt us get it going. It looks like this mountain range is not quite gonna cut it for us. So we can still build one over on here. So that's gonna be what we're gonna have to do. It looks like we can fit only one over in here. So we'll get the one for iron started up, and we got that going on. So yeah, the reason why I want to do farms over in here is because that's less travel time for the goods. You know, just if we produce all the goods over in here, they just gotta bring it right in here. Whereas like otherwise, we have the farm way up here. They're gonna have to bring their food all the way down to here to supply these people, and I'm just trying to not do that. Go ahead and grab our compost plant and get our standard farm started right in that area. So we'll do that and get these guys working. All right, a little farm system set up right in there. We'll probably do broccoli, and then we want to grab our veggie processing plant. Go ahead and we'll do that. So where's our borderline here? I want to have a space for our industry, of course. So this is a good marker for this side. And then let's go over in here. We're gonna go, approximately where that road is. That worked out well too. Okay, so we'll just extend this over a little bit and we can bring this down. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, now we'll go back up over in here, grab our veggie processing plant, and we'll go ahead and we'll plop that guy down right there. Okay, that'll be wonderful. Let's go back over in here. We probably have a couple more points, hopefully, that we can start to spend on our pirate adventure park. Let's see what we got going on. 877. All right. So we got the pub that we can do for 800. Is there anything else that we can purchase? Nope. Let's go ahead and grab the pub. All right, can sell basic drinks to meet the needs of regular tourists. Building in scenic areas can increase town attractiveness. Okay, so we're gonna need some glass bottles. Luckily, we have that started. So let's go ahead and we'll get our pub right next to the cafe. Yeah, so this is turning out pretty great. 74 people, holy cow. I have so many immigrants. It's such an opposite of what I normally have. Okay, so we have Thomas and Abraham. New citizens acquired +8, accidental death rate of citizens -50. I'm getting nervous about our number of citizens here, so I'm just gonna go for the accidental death rate. At this point, I haven't really been able, we'll keep the 5 tourists, that's fine. I wanna be able to keep up with our demands. You can see that our food is dwindled. So we are gonna need more than just this for farms. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lay out some farms, I'm gonna lay out some pastures, and we're really gonna get to it over in here. So I'm gonna work on that right now. All right, we got a couple of things set up. I just pretty much duplicated what we had right in here, right below it. Get all sorts of broccoli happening over in here. Up in this area, we got 3 pastures, and then we're gonna do 2 forest farms up over in this spot. And then of course we got our mine, and then I have a hunter's hut. So we're set up pretty well, I think, over in here. We'll double check in a little bit of time. So we're at 13,000 food. It's coming along. We now 83 people. It is incredible how many people we are getting. I am just blown away. So we probably want to get another interim housing going. Get that guy placed right there. And let's prioritize that. Let's get that thing built up so we can house some of these people that we have going on. Okay, so that's all underway. And then we have 2 technology points that really picked up after we built those other institutes. So I think what we want to do is let's go for a quick preparation. And we'll go for overloader on our caravans. Okay, yeah, lots of cold people. How are we keeping up on our domestic fuels and coal? Great. Doing really well with that. It would probably be beneficial if we got some more coal going on down over in this area. We'll go ahead with the 5 workers on there. And, you know, we probably want to get another wood processor down over in here for some domestic fuels. So go ahead and we'll get our sawmill set up right there. Same reason as before, we want to be close by when we want to be local, so we don't have to carry goods as far. Houses are coming together over in here. Looks good. We got a couple puppies left. Let's go ahead and give them homes. And this will be our third one. Wonderful. Okay, new neighborhood coming along. Lots of people to house. We might have lost a couple people there, frozen to death. We're down to 67 laborers. I wasn't watching. Got 160 plus right now snowflakes. Lots of snowflakes running around. We got to get that fixed up. Okay, how's our paper doing? 80 paper, even with these extra people in here. Okay, that's all right. Building kits, 220. We got to crank that up. We need to do some upgrades, and we'll get this housing thing figured out. So next couple points, I do want to do the trade stuff, and we're getting there. But I'm really tempted to get to the villa and get to the senior housing. The senior housing especially is pretty good. Need an extra point for that, of course. And then the villa is going to be needing some luxury bedding, silver cutlery. We don't have silver yet. We don't have furniture yet. So maybe not villa. That might be a little bit too extreme for right now. Hospital is another thing we want to consider. Ooh, we need the luxury bedding. We need to get that silk going on. So a couple of things that we need to do and a couple of things to work on. So before we go, let's go ahead and check one more time on our adventure park here. Looks like our pub didn't get completed because we don't have any stone. Oh, okay. Well, let's see what we got for points anyways. 401. Looks like the next lowest is 1,500. No, we got an 1,000 right here for a grocer. Okay, and a 1,200. So there's a couple of things here to get. Need a little bit more points. We can do a little bit more decoration over in there. And we need to get some more housing work done. So those are going to be the objectives for the next episode. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Settlement Survival, and I'll talk to you again really soon.